keep this in mind when we are going to study the next method, completing the square. Okay, so here, example 1, find the solutions using or solve using completing the square. Completing the square. Let's just do the shortcut. Okay, so some students at first they don't like completing the square because they say it's too long or there are so many steps. Okay, so remember that you learned also like the bottom up method, which is a lot of steps too. So you will learn this too. Okay, so let's write the step here. Step 1. Okay, so this is our given x squared minus 20 is equal to 8x. Okay, so step 1, make the right side equal to the number. Okay, not 0. Make right side equal to the number or the constant, not 0. Okay, make the right side equal to the constant. So this is the constant, it should go to the other side, and this one should go to the other side. Minus 8x is equal to 20. Okay, step 2, divide each of this term. There's nothing to add, there's no common like terms, so you go to step 2, divide each term by coefficient of x squared. Okay, so let's look at our x squared here. So x squared, the coefficient is an invisible one. So if we divide everything by 1, it doesn't change. Okay, x squared minus 8x equals 20. Step 3. Now we're going to find the number that will complete the square. Find the number that will complete the square. Now this is complete the square. You have to make it look like this, the ones on top. Okay, you remember how we got the 49? That's the same thing that we're going to look for here. What should I add? So this will be a perfect square trinomial. So you remember how we found the 49 here? That's also the same way we're going to find that number. So what did we do here? We get half of 14, which is 7, and we square it, 49. So that's how you find that number. You always divide this by 2, whatever is the coefficient of x, then you square it. Okay, so look at the coefficient of x. Okay, this is where a lot of people makes the mistake. So look at coefficient of x, divide it by 2, and square the answer. Okay, so here maybe you can do it on the side. Okay, in this case that would be negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. Okay, then you square that one. So negative 4 square will give you positive 16. Okay, so that is what we're going to add here. The number is 16, but okay, when you add 16 to only one side, it's not balanced anymore. You also have to add 16 here. Don't forget. Okay, so let's continue. Let's factor this side. Okay, step 4, factor the side, factor the left side. Okay, so we say it's going to be always the same, like the one there. So that's x minus 4 times x minus 4, and this will be 36. and write it in this form. Okay, so you write as x minus 4 squared equals 36. Let's continue with the next step. I'm going to write all the steps here when you see the transcript. Next step, you have to get rid of this. You have to get the square root of both sides. Get the square root of this. That becomes a pair. Okay, or a pair here. So the square root of x minus 4 squared is just x minus 4. No more squared, no more square root. And here on the other side, you should also get the square root. What you do on the left, you do on the right. But here, don't forget to write plus and minus. Because plus and minus, when you square, it's going to be the same number. Okay? So this will be, this is a perfect square, plus and minus 6. You see, when you have plus 6 squared is 36. Minus 6 squared is also 36. Okay, the next step, you just move this to the other side, leave x here. That becomes positive 4 plus and minus 6. So your answer will be 4 plus 6 is 10. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Okay, so your answers are 10 and negative 2. You can check that later. I have to check if that is correct. Okay, I taught you how to check. Okay, can you solve this using the same method? And I will see you on the next video.